Hello, everybody. What is up? It is Saturday, January 24th, and we have 1 hour to spend here in the Talos Principle. Just 1 hour. It's going to be a shorter gameplay today. After that, I am headed out to play some board games with friends, so we're going to get as much done as we can in this hour. Hopefully we don't run into a difficult puzzle. But we might run into a difficult puzzle. Let's see. Oh, right. Last time. Oh my God. Last time. Last time, I think I went back and checked. Last time we spent a good hour and a half on one of these gray puzzles. I can't. To be fair, it was like 4 in the morning, so my brain wasn't working so well. But oh my God. That was so frustrating. So we're gonna head into World 6. We're totally just going to avoid any more gray puzzles for a while. I have to go back and get some stars anyway, if I even want to do some gray puzzles. Faith, thank you, and human soul, man. From Neil McComber. What a name. Stray thoughts at midnight. Dearest brother, I admit that I am finding it very difficult to believe in a loving God under these circumstances. Why would a loving God inflict such pain and suffering on good, kind people? If truly there is a personal God, how can he be the same God who will subject those children to such unbearable pain? I remember all the answers we were taught, yet none of them seem believable now. I don't want to stand in front of people and preach something that I don't feel in my heart. Better to have doubts than to be a hypocrite. But yet, I also cannot deny the experience that led me to this vocation. So, what is the truth? Perhaps it is that I neglected the mystery of God? Used "He moves in mysterious ways" as an excuse, rather than as the terrifying acknowledgement it truly is. Perhaps I made God too human. If the universe has a purpose, that does not mean that it revolves around us. A sobering thought, but are we not supposed to be humble in the face of the divine? Even priests are questioning their faith because of this end of the world nonsense. Sunwei Yang, Alexandra Drennan, subject thank you, dear Alexandra. As we approach the end, I wanted to let you know how much I appreciated this chance to finish my work on Soma Talos. Soma Talos. My faith makes death a far less frightening prospect than it is for others. I know we have all died many times before, but the thought of leaving the work unfinished did weigh on me. For having released me from that burden, I will forever be thankful to you, even if our attempt itself fails. Though there are trillions of worlds beyond this one, I hope we may meet again in another life. With love. Human soul. If all machines were to be annihilated at one moment, so that not a knife, nor lever, nor rag of clothing, nor anything whatsoever were left to man but his bare body alone that he was born with, and if all knowledge of mechanical laws were taken from him so that he could make no more machines, and all machine-made food destroyed so that the race of man should be left as it were naked upon a desert island, we should become extinct in 6 weeks. A few miserable individuals might linger, but even these in a year or two would become worse than monkeys. Man's very soul is due to the machines. It is a machine-made thing. He thinks as he thinks, and feels as he feels. Through the work that machines have wrought upon him, and their existence is quite as much as Sin Quia known for his, I don't even know if I pronounced that correctly, as his for theirs. Was it French? Man, I only know American. How embarrassing. Elohim talks about how the world arose from hidden words. What if those words were, let there be eternal suffering? What if they had no purpose? What if all of this is just randomly synthesized from the garbage of a dead world? Our purpose can only be achieved by not contemplating purpose. Which means there is a purpose, right? Samsara? Don't you understand purpose? Oh, snap! Where is my phone? Oh, did I? See, I didn't think I'd come across any more of these. Hold on a minute. We gotta get our QR reader back here. Alright, it's downloading. We'll come back to this one. I don't even know if it's gonna be able to read this because it's behind some vines. Some visity vines. Boop. Boop. Let's see. While that goes, let's solve this square puzzle. The 7 doors of recording. No. If there's one mechanic in this game that I really don't like, that's not that I don't like it, I guess. I don't do well with it. It would be this recording mechanic. I am just flat out awful with it. Just garbage. Just absolute garbage with it. Okay, I think this is a pretty good spot to record. We should be able to make it through. Although I'm not sure what the end is gonna need. But oh, it looks like it will need a laser. Okay, so let's go record, and I'll stand on this for a good while, so I have plenty of time to figure it out. I'll try to stand off to the side, so as to not get in the way of the laser that will be coming through. Alright, QR code reader is up, so when we get done with this puzzle, we can see if it'll read that QR. I love that some of the QR codes, very few, I think I've only found 2 besides this one that don't actually say anything when you hover over it, but I love that some of them you have to kind of dig further to find that last hidden message. And maybe those are the hidden words, I don't know. I'm not really sure what the hidden words are. I think the other part, and I've complained about this in the last video, but the other part of this mechanic that I don't like is I have to stand around waiting sometimes to make sure that I give myself enough time. And this just isn't fun. But what can you do, right? With a mechanic like this? Okay, I'm impatient. Here we go. So I should be able to take this, and jam this, and we should be able to take this, connect it to that. Seriously? Oh, seriously? What am I doing? Oh, I can't. Yep, that's why I hate this puzzle. Well, you know what? I think I can still cheese my way in there. I just needed that extra minute to figure it out. So this is interesting. There's a blue one here, and I bet this is how we get our star. But you know what? We don't actually need a blue one. We can just walk right in. Now the real question is, how do we open this? So yes, we can just walk right in, but the star is still hidden from us. There's a window here, which likely means that I can just leave these guys here for now, come back and use a jammer on that window. That's my guess. We'll see if I'm right. Let's go do a puzzle that's over here then. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let's I'm gonna see if this is legible. Okay. QR code. Can you read this? Doesn't look like it. That's a bummer. Alright. Oh, let's grab this.
This is all ego, isn't it? Recording these random thoughts, these letters to the future. Just a desperate grab for immortality. But you should know, yes, this was my idea, my project. But so many people helped. People I don't even know. People I haven't even met who can do things I don't even begin to understand. That if we succeeded, if someone's listening to this, I really can't take credit for it. What we achieved together. And if we fail, well, it doesn't matter.
If we fail, it doesn't matter. Why not? My guess is that the box now needs to go in place. Oh, please don't.